Na, 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 na.
I did this last week too. Fucking fixing my mic
That
after you press record. My bad.
no, you're good. That song's been stuck in my head lately. Igor's theme. Have you heard? You know that. You know what song, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, welcome back to the alley, guys. My name's Hyder,
And I'm Miguel.
and we're back for episode 55.
Mm-hmm.
5 in. Today's gonna be a good one. We have a beat. We're back with a new BBOC. Not of our liking. Cantaritos by Jarritos. They're a little too sweet for our taste.
They're new, right? They're fairly new. 'Cause
Yeah.
they like blew up like recently. Like someone.
I don't want to go ahead and say they suck right off the top. They're just not my taste.
Tell them what we did to make it a little better.
So we diluted it with some double chico or just any soda water will help. But
Yeah,
if
it's just
you
too
if you
sweet.
do like a sweeter drink, you might like these. They're malty. Which have you had a twisted tea before?
Yes.
So not my favorite because I don't really like things that get me bloated, but they're pretty good. But my thing is, I think the only reason because shout out to Eric. Eric's the one that put me on. Eric Dominguez. He said that the bottles are better, so there's a variety pack out there just in case anybody's curious. He said those are way better. He said he didn't really love these either. I'm just thinking maybe because it's in such a tall can, make a difference. It's just batched in a bigger way.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
sometimes when things are batched, when it's a bigger size, sometimes obviously it just tastes a certain way. So, yeah, tall cans not our favorite, but we'll make it work. We bought them. You know what I mean?
So now
So-
we're gonna struggle through it.
Mm,
They're not that bad.
mm. Soda water helped a lot, actually.
It is a lot though. Like it's a lot. And they're only 5% too, which I don't like. So I'm not gonna be drinking juice and like not get fucked up.
Hey, with the soda water though, it does kind of make it taste more like actual jarritos.
Mhm.
Who knows?
Well, regardless, cheers. How was your week?
I'm tired. This week, I've like it's one of those weeks where my eyes are puffy every day.
You got like allergic?
That
Allergies?
and it's just the heat of the semester, like and work, and then I just got a few things going on, so I've been a little tired. What about you?
Same. A lot of shit going on, but we're trying to make it better. We got that intro will be done. Well, rough draft will be done soon, and then I'll show you, and then we'll see what's up. Maybe the next few episodes it'll be up. Hatter and I have a couple things coming that we're working on now. Now that the summer's coming, but we're both busy. Well, Hatter's mostly,
Yeah, but for real this time though, I do, especially once I'm done with school, I have way more time to.
which is when.
May 10th is my like last official class, but
Alright.
honestly, by May 2nd, I'm wrapped up.
Nice. Are you excited?
Oh, dude, yeah,
You ready, huh?
for sure. Like, yeah, I'm just ready to make dough this summer, save, fucking cut some debt, and then have more time for school. And then I want to put in way more into this for sure.
Yeah.
We might be bringing on, but there's gonna be some changes coming. I know we always say that, but there are some definite changes coming. Maybe some additions. You know what I mean? It's still very tentative. We're still very much thinking about it. But for sure though, we're definitely revamping. I know we keep saying it every week, but sometimes honestly, it's better to not. It's cool to jump at things sometimes, but when it's like a change, a systemic change, I feel like that should be slow. So I don't know.
Point of the story is that every week we're trying to look for something to help us improve. You know, what I mean, moving forward. And yeah, I mean, some things hit, some things don't, and we're learning. How about any guests, Hyder? I feel like people have been asking me that recently,
I have no clues.
right?
Mm-mm. I have
So-
nothing yet, but
There's your answer.
it might just happen. We might just have to just do it then. I guess if it's almost time. But I think we have some minor format changes we want to do, and we'll integrate that first, and then we'll bring guests. Which won't be long. It's not gonna be like a month. It'll be soon. I do have people in mind. I've had people in mind. It's just the right timing to pull the trigger. Nothing crazy either. But yeah, let's get started with today. Before we get into some of that cool shit we got on the docks, I want to talk about this Frank Ocean shit.
My God, bro.
So we're recording this on
Monday,
no,
April
today's
19th.
Wednesday, bro.
Oh, Wednesday.
Jesus.
Monday. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up.
Wednesday, April 19th. So this weekend, upcoming weekend is weekend 2 of Coachella. Frank Ocean has officially dropped out.
Just got news like right today.
About like 2 hours ago. What are your
Seen
thoughts?
it coming?
Oh yeah, I was asking Sterling yesterday because he's going this weekend.
Is he sad?
No. I think if you have to have a fuck ton of money to go to a festival like Coachella just to watch Frank Ocean. Like if you're going just to watch Frank Ocean, you have a shit ton.
You're
of
an
money.
idiot too.
And you're a dumbass. Sterling likes music, so Sterling's gonna have fun regardless.
Yeah.
Shout out Sterling. But yeah, he said it was either one of two things. He said he was either gonna put on a really dope show to make up for what happened, which he said was not likely, or they were just gonna pull him and replace him with somebody else. Not the biggest rock music fan. I mean, I like rock, but not the biggest fan. Definitely no shade, not a Blink-182 fan. And I don't know if that's a very equivalent headlining replacement, especially I'm just saying right now in this day and age. I feel like Coachella probably. Well, no, I mean it's hard to get those people last minute, but I mean like I feel like they could have gotten like a SZA maybe or a Tyler, you know, something of equivalent.
Those are big names, bro. Those fools are busy.
Well, so is Frank.
Not anymore. I'll tell you that right now.
So what do you think, bro? What's your? Let's get some quick thoughts on that.
So, the anticipation for it, I think, is another big factor in why it became such a failure. Right? There was too much hype around it. This always happens with anything. So that's it. That's one. Two. Now that we're the news that we got today came with the fact that, well, who knows if it's a fact, but apparently he got hurt, right?
It's an ankle injury, yeah.
Therefore, his initial production for his show, which was going to be an ice skating rink and backup, skaters, figure skaters, whatever.
And multiple people have confirmed that to be true.
Yes, there was the people on the team on that team that were posting TikToks about the whole their entire experience dealing with that and getting called off last minute essentially. So because of that ruined and brought back the show. What was it, like an hour, right? For this past weekend,
it was less than an hour, bro. A little less, I think. From what
I've heard. That's one. Two, comes on after an hour, being an hour late, and still puts on a horrendous show from what I've seen and from what I've heard. He came in with no energy. He could have, even if he was hurt since this past weekend, he could have most definitely, I don't know, sat down or something and sang and like put on a good show, but he chose not to. And the real reason behind it, I don't think people will ever know, and anyone that's at least, not close to him will know. His fans will never know. I don't think. You think he's ever going to come out and say something about it? I don't think he will. I don't think he will. He won't apologize.
He's going to drop music. I think he's going to drop music fairly soon.
Which he did announce.
And people are going to buy it. And I feel like he might mention something. He has a strong PR team. That fucking ankle injury shit's strong out there.
Do you think it's true?
It could be. Doesn't matter. He should have performed. Doesn't matter. Fucking basketball players, playoffs right now, perfect example. You know how many fuckers are playing hurt?
Yeah.
He's getting paid probably around $4 million for 2 shows, which are going to stretch to maybe 3 hours. I mean, plus rehearsal, whatever, give or take, but $4 million.
Even then, man.
No, I don't think it's right. I think he could have, I don't know how practical it is. He could have sat down and sang. People would have appreciated it. Like, he could have gone up on the stage and be like, hey, yo, like, I had all this shit planned out for y'all.
Sorry.
My ankle's fucked. I'm sitting down, Yeah, it's
people
fucked.
would have appreciated that way more. And in his defense, so a lot of people are saying this as a counter argument about him,
his mental health.
His mental health and just his grieving process, right?
Don't accept the check.
He lost his little brother. But Hyder and I had talked about this when it happened, and we said that maybe if he wasn't in the right headspace to begin with, he probably should have just backed out then and there. Right?
Should have just never done it. He should have just never agreed to do this at all.
So there was production issues, there's personal issues, and it all became just a fucking shit whole.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big moment. It's gonna definitely impact the way Coachella does business moving forward.
Most divisive, I would say, Coachella performance in a while, right?
And if you notice, and I think that's a bunch of horse shit. I haven't seen many artists saying nothing, and if anything, they've been praising his set, which is bullshit. Because I mean, and don't get me wrong, some of them might know him personally. Maybe there's more than we know. I'm not trying to judge, but of course, if I'm an artist, I want to praise a dude who just performed for 30 minutes or more and didn't move, didn't do shit. No. He came over here dressed like he was about to hit the fucking, like he's about to go to Walmart. Of course I'm gonna praise him. He just made $4 million, bro. He hit a fucking ridiculous lick on the music industry again for the second time.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's like a spit in the face to the fans. And we're not even big crazy.
I'm not the I like Frank. I like him a lot. Not my favorite, but I love Frank. I think he's fucking talented.
It's just fucked up, man, in general. And to those people that are still, supporting him and stuff, good for you. I definitely think he should come out and say something, but him personally, himself.
See, me personally, like, say I'll pretend I'm in the situation of the fans there, and it was Kendrick that pulled some shit. That's my favorite artist. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say I'd be pissed, but I still think I would have enjoyed the festival as a whole.
Exactly.
Like, obviously, I went for Kendrick, but
there was people. His set was at 9, and let's say 10 because of the hour that he was late or whatever happened. People were there at 12 when that stage
yeah. I would have been pissed. I don't know if I'd be like, fuck. Like, I mean, come on, dude. Kanye West was talking about Hitler for the past 6 months, and he still got his fan base. So, not trying to compare, but yeah, it's a fucked up situation for everybody involved. Fuck. I don't know. Coachella, low key. I mean, they would never. They should give people some cash back,
bro. Dude. That's fucked.
They would never, but they should give a send $100 rebate.
But also, what a fucking idiot to the people that did go there. Oh, I feel bad from the diehard fans. Some of them even in some instances went just for him. What we said earlier.
Yeah.
People traveling out of state,
out of the country, not the state, bro. Country. People were here. Were in Coachella from other countries.
That's what I'm saying, man. So, cheers to you guys. Feel bad for you.
I take a knee for you.
Let's hope Weekend 2's lit. Maybe Blink 182 probably put on a good show.
Yeah, maybe. What's the dude's name? Travis Barker, the one that's dating Courtney. Maybe he'll rock out for you guys.
But Frank, shake my head, brother. You'll be all right though.
Drop that album soon though, bro. I'll still be listening. All right, let's go. Let's get into what we got for this week, Miguel. Miguel came up with some interesting sounding shit.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh shit, I didn't even see this last one. Okay, since it kind of fits with the topic,
we'll just edit it.
Would you rather meet your favorite artist and spend a full day with them, but after that day, you'd never be able to listen to their music again? Or would you rather have that freedom to listen to them, but never see them in person, including at a concert? I'd definitely go with the music.
Just listen?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you wouldn't want to meet him or her?
I'd rather... If it was a choice, like if I could never listen to their music again, if I meet them, fuck that. I'd rather just keep listening to the music.
Okay. Yeah,
they'll be fine without me. I'll be fine without them. Like,
I'm glad we're on the same page. Yeah, because a lot of people, half people don't meet their fucking favorite artist ever, or even go to their concerts for that matter. I'm glad you have a couple times.
Yeah, actually, I've watched like three of my favorite artists live. But what about? Yeah, there's no scenario where I picture this.
You think a lot of people would say just the second choice?
Bro, there's some crazy stands out there. Yeah, like the
Swifties,
the Swifties. Maybe some of the
Beehive.
The Beehive. I'm sure there's a lot of Drake stands out there. A bunch of males that are dying to hang out with him in his fake 6-pack.
Imagine.
You seen that shit? He's getting clowned for a fake 6-pack.
Was it the pic he posted on his story?
Like the fucked up blurry looking one? Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't see that. He posted some weird shit today, like on Instagram, like as a post.
Drake
talking about stake and betting and like sports betting.
Hey, so you don't think does Drake control his own IG?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, bro. He be putting some dumb shit on there. Yeah, he does. Yeah. I think everyone they all do to an extent.
I actually think Drake would be super dope to kick it with.
I think so too. That is one thing that I hate when people say that he's like whack or that he looks
Shallow?
corny.
Nah.
Bro, best believe that motherfucker's chill as hell because of all the people that fuck with him or like kick it with him. Or even do music with him for that matter. All those people that he's brought to limelight, I think deep down they do fuck with him heavy. I mean, look, mob ties.
Yeah, I mean, if you see Lil Yachty kicking it with Drake, Drake has to be some other kind of dude, you know. Uzi be kicking it with Drake, like.
I'm telling you, that fool's chill. I kick it with Drake, and he always looks so laid back too. When they do, you know what I mean, when fans take videos of him out in normal places, you know what I mean, with like 2 security guys, he always just like, yeah, I mean, says what's up. He's not. I don't know about humble. He's not on his J. Cole shit, but he's cool.
What if we got Drake on the alley?
What would you ask him?
What would I ask him?
Something about Pusha?
No, fuck no, bro. Hell no.
Something controversial.
What I want to ask him?
Or maybe about a certain song. What was the process like? Or if
you think first
for that remember.
What would you ask him?
When a non-AI Weekend collab song is gonna come out,
dude. Hey, that would actually be a great question. Like on some journalistic shit, asking him what happened with the Weekend would be a great question. That's some bullshit. You seen Universal Music Group finally came back?
Put a statement out, right?
Like, hey, we need that shit down ASAP. That's scary. That's a bunch of shit.
We're not gonna need artists very soon.
Nah, that's cap. No.
Trust me. Dude, you know what I want? I want people to start coming up with people that died already. Give me a new Michael Jackson track.
Give you some Michael Jackson shit, bro. Yeah, no, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Sick to me. I think it's cool.
I don't think it's cool at all. I hate it. It's divisive. I do not like that shit one bit.
It's super cool.
I fucking hate it. No.
You're giving the people the control, bro. We're about to take control. We're gonna take control, like the lower income class.
Yeah, we are. Then the AI
is gonna take control.
It's gonna control everybody. And then we're gonna be low class again. Fuck that. No. That shit is not cool, bro. Fuck no, it's not. And let me tell you what. The music industry is one of the biggest money-making industries in the world. They are not going to stand for that shit. I'll tell you that right now. They're going to fight tooth and nail. They're not going to let that shit fly.
What's going to happen?
I have no fucking clue, but if they got to go snip Elon Musk balls off so we stop fucking around with this AI shit, that's going to happen.
Dude, that song is gas. The one with the Weeknd. I really fuck with that song.
Yeah, I don't play it. Universal my
No. I'm not going to play it, but I want to know the title. I forget. Shout out Ghostwriter. That's the name of the guy that did that one. Oh, look, it's off. Can't play it no more.
Thank you.
They take it off Apple Music.
Thank you, Universal Music Group.
Now, Heart on My Sleeve. They did a couple new Travis tracks. You seen them?
Universal's too big, bro. They were not going to stand for that shit.
How does that? That's so crazy to me.
Well, there's a lot, though, is the thing. There's like so many AI generated. Did you see the one they did of like Drake on like an Ice Spice track or something?
Yeah. That's the one he commented on.
Yeah, he put like the emojis. Nah, bro.
Bro, that fool don't care, man. Yeah,
no. He doesn't care.
No, with the fucking labels.
But the labels
going
care,
crazy.
Bro. Fuck, they're like,
you know that scene there, like in SpongeBob's brain, where they go in and there's a whole bunch of little SpongeBobs and everything's on fire in the office.
Yeah, dude, fuck no. And the fact that shit gained as much traction as it did, what, 250K?
Oh, bro, a lot.
Fuck. Nah, dude.
So now what? That's what I'm saying. We don't know we're literally living in it, Heider. We're going to see how it unfolds.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting, that's going to be a really interesting development, like to see what they do to combat that. But the thing is, though, I feel like, this is just me. I feel like when it comes to a lot of art, though, it comes to the human element.
It always has to be there?
Yeah, I feel like it has to be there. So, I mean, who knows, dude? Like, I don't know. Do you think an AI could really make I don't know, what's a really sad love movie? Can an AI create a Titanic? Like, you know what I mean?
This is the thing with AI too. Is AI so advanced enough that AI is always using what we have already, right? Using that plus, you know what I mean, other shit, but not as much what people have creatively, instinctively in their head. Like AI isn't capable of creating something completely new. And you know what I'm thinking of? Because we're talking about movies specifically. For example, Ari Aster's new movie that everyone's been raving about so far. It hasn't even dropped. It's dropping
Tomorrow.
Tonight. Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, it's tonight again?
Yeah,
Is it on Wednesday drop?
Oh, I'm sorry. Some people were watching it tonight. I seen on TikTok. I don't know. Who cares? Point is, AI. I don't think AI would ever be able to create something so personal on a personal level. So maybe that's what you're trying to get at. Even with music too.
Yeah, exactly.
When it comes to like anecdotal shit. Yeah, I guess.
But what I could see maybe like people getting AI to ghostwrite screenplays and then just, obviously then take their own spins on it.
Damn, so are we just gonna is AI just gonna make us less creative?
Maybe. No, I mean it just depends on the person. It could just be like a rough draft, like if you really can't. But yeah, I guess too, if you really can't cough something up and you end up having if that's your crutch all the time, then who knows? Maybe I don't know. We are living in an interesting time because that shit's only developing further
Exactly,
and
it's gonna
further and
progress.
further.
Maybe down a couple generations.
Bro, I almost have straight A. Shout out ChatGPT. Like that's the bro.
Fresh.
That's the bro. Straight up. I don't know, dude.
It's stuff out here.
We're cooking.
I hope we don't become dumb, bro. We already are, but like even more, as a species. Anyways, shout out AI. That song's fire. Shout out
Ghostwriter.
What you want to talk about?
Let's go.
Where we at? We're good.
We're chilling on time.
I'm dead, bro.
How would you react in dire
Frank
situations?
Ocean should have put the AI to sing for him.
He should have done that, huh?
And just lip sync.
Well, no, he didn't lip.
Well,
Well,
he was at some point. He wasn't lip syncing. Nothing. He was just dancing.
He was just like this,
bro. He was dancing to Nights, the best song, probably one of the best songs off the album, and he was dancing to
around
it.
the city,
And then you see the little rave moment that they had, like at the end before it got cut off. There was like they were recording the security getting down, dancing.
That shit was
like it wasn't even the cameras weren't even on him.
That shit, you know what that shit was like, bro? That shit.
It's like a fucking fever dream.
No. Did you ever go to any parties at Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah.
You know how they have the band playing and they're all like fake dancing and shit.
That was so weird, bro. Straight up. All right, let's get past that. Anyway, sorry. What were we gonna bring up?
They should make a Chuck. Oh, I was gonna say they should make a Chuck E. Cheese for adults, but I guess that's what Dave and Buster's is, huh?
Yeah. We should go. It's so expensive now. It's ridiculous.
Dave and Buster's?
Yes.
Nah, not during happy hour,
play
bro.
Play the games.
Nah, it's like $25 for like a couple tokens.
You know what? Let's talk about that.
Go.
The first one. This is a conversation I've had with plenty of people. More recently, when I had it with Becca at a movie theater. And you'll see this all around. Everyone always is talking about it. Guys will be on TikTok like, yeah, I always sit with my back against the wall, making sure I'm looking at every exit, every entrance, coming up with a plan, whatever. They think they're fucking Spider-Man. Point is, I've always wondered how, when it came down to it, how I would react personally to like any sort of dire, emergency situation. More recently, like for example, like let's say we were still in high school and a shooting happened. What would I do in those situations? A mass shooting, I don't know, natural disaster of some sort, something crazy.
Mass shooting situation, I dip out. I literally like try to bounce the fuck out.
Yeah, like just get out of that whole area.
But low key, that's low key stupid because that brings more attention to the area. If you're the only one, you're the only dumb fuck running around. That's funny you say that. I for some reason I do tend to think about these things a lot. Like in random situations that aren't even like intense, I'm like, what if this became intense? What would I do?
Yeah.
Like when I was bartending there still with you guys, I'd always be like, what if somebody walked in and tried to shoot this place up right now, or try to steal something? My first two things that would pop into my mind: grab every single liquor bottle in the pyramid and just start launching them motherfuckers, and then, one either try to get myself locked inside the walk-in,
okay,
or above the roof. And
just get out the ladder
and close the hatch.
That was probably the best one.
But the liquor, if you're like think about it though. If you're behind the well bartending, you just fucking start.
So I always think about this in any situation. I thought of Harley too.
Shout out to Eric. You know what Eric taught me?
What did he say?
When you're walking, when like you're leaving work or whatever, he said he doesn't do it here, but he said when he worked in Chicago, that was his go-to.
What?
He'd walk with his key
and his knuckle.
Yeah,
a lot of girls do that.
Damn,
another one. Well, yeah, girls are always getting attacked. Like,
by her.
Girls have been fucking on some crazy shit lately. Self-defense. They don't give a fuck no more. They'll tase your ass. Anyways.
Like that girl that beat the dude's ass at the gym. Did you see that shit?
Oh, yeah.
She fucked him up, bro.
Shout
out. She beat his ass.
There you go. Shout out women. Real quick. Theater. Every time I'm at the theater. And you know how we love sitting at the top middle? I guess that's kind of good because we're close to the exit. If it has them. Sometimes they don't have them. The exits that are on the top floor. The one at Palm, they have them. Like, that shit is crazy. I don't know what I do. Like what happened in that Dark Knight showing over there in, I don't know where. But there was a shooting. And he killed, I think 8 people. Another big factor I always think about, what if a loved one's with you? What would you do?
Oh, then in that case, I'd protect the loved one. 100%.
First? Or you just put them up first?
Yeah, like I'd risk myself real quick. You know what I mean?
Like if there was a shooting,
especially if it was like a younger sibling, you know?
Like how would you get out of a shooting in the theater, bro? You're on the top.
Well,
would you hide under the seats obviously first and then try to get out?
I'd try to do maybe. See, I say this right now that I'm not in the situation. Maybe if I had a few drinks in me, honestly, if I had a few drinks in me,
rush them?
No. My levels would be cooler. So maybe I'd be able to think a little clearer. Even.
That's a number one big thing that they always say right there. You gotta stay calm regardless.
So maybe I'd try to do a diversion. So I'd throw something to one side to make some noise, and then just pop through their side, and I don't know.
And then when shit like that happens, or I always think about a freak car accident.
See, that's why I always take a bottle with me to the theaters.
Just in case.
Just in case. It's not even a drink, just to fucking launch it. Let's crack the fucker's skull, bro. That's why you sneak. That's why you don't buy drinks at the theater. You bring your own bottle.
I don't know, it's tough. And then that's a whole nother argument when people talk about, gun control and carrying a weapon and all that stuff too.
That's some other shit. Nah, see, there's one thing I like to think is that I can make anything a weapon. I'm probably wrong. I have no self-defense skills, but
I think when it came down to it, especially in my immediate family, I think I'd be the most calm for sure. My mom's fucking hectic and my siblings are, I think Jan's pretty chill too, but Junior would probably be freaked out. But I think I'd have to be the one to take charge in that situation. I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at it, staying calm. But even then, like you said, who knows, bro? Adrenaline starts running through you. That shit's scary. Anyways.
Yeah, theater would be a really fucked up place. I think that's one of the worst spots for a shooting.
The whole school shooting thing gets me sad every time because I feel bad for them.
I stopped looking. I stopped looking.
I feel so bad.
Yeah. Do you see the kid that just got fucking just shot in the head, bro? Just because he rang the wrong doorbell?
Oh, yeah.
I
seen a thing where some guy he asked a guy came up to him, asked for directions or something, and then the kid said something to him, and then he just literally the guy just shot him and left. The kid died.
Oh no! In this case, the kid didn't die. Thankfully, he's still alive. Yeah, yeah.
So much shit, bro. It's crazy. Make America great again? Probably not.
We're on the border of economic crisis. People are just getting shot left and right for no fucking reason.
AI is going to be our new government.
This girl pulled into the wrong driveway and she got fucking capped too. Jesus.
Moral of the story, stay safe.
Locally might be better off with AI as a government at this point.
That's what I'm saying. We're getting good songs. They're transition well into the government.
Get bars. Hey, AI, bro, Joe Biden should get AI to just fucking
run his presidential campaign.
Yeah, just run for him.
I feel like
just have him be
Joe
the
Biden is an AI.
Fuck no, bro. There's no way AI stuff. He's buffering.
Like Ex Machina.
He's buffering. That's why it takes so long to speak.
So fucking ridiculous, bro. We're shit. Let's move somewhere. Probably not Mexico either, though, because we'll get shot there too.
Fuck no, bro. Mexico's the last place I want to go. But we're not about to start with the narco hate again. I'm not trying to. Dude. All right, this got me thinking. I don't know why that's what this thing made me think of the most, but watch, peep this shit. Tell me this shit isn't comedy. It's a fucking gnarly ass fight that broke out.
Not at the. Oh, no.
Hey, why does that look like Frank Toyota?
Hey, not at the fucking cars.
And it's a salesman, dog.
Let's get it down.
Way.
Make sure you send me that. They're holding him back.
Crazy.
Damn. That's what we need to see that. That's why we need a monitor, dude.
Yeah, so we can play.
But you know what that got me thinking? All right, now it's time to get creative, brother.
Here we go.
Try to give me like your most
top 10 fight positions.
No.
Oh.
Fight, just random scenes you feel like. I feel like I haven't seen this in a movie before. Like a car dealership fight.
No.
Give me random shit, like five random locations for a fight scene. Have you
OB
seen
Pier?
OB Pier? Yeah. With all the fucking bums?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
All the beach bums, yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
And then let's go. I was gonna say Mount Rushmore, but isn't there a fight scene in National Treasure where they're fighting on Mount Rushmore?
I don't know.
With Nicolas Cage?
Probably. I was gonna say a food court, but I'm pretty sure, technically speaking,
that's ghetto.
That is ghetto. That's ghetto. But I think Stranger Things season 3, the big fight, that was at the food court, I think, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
I was gonna say library too, but John Wick 3.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Bogdan Marjanovic.
That was the director?
No. That was a big dude that was fighting John Wick.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the basketball player.
Yeah.
Bobby.
I don't know. I can't think of shit. The gym fights. I feel like that get interesting.
Ooh, that would be dope. Just fucking launching weights at people and shit.
Yeah.
You know, I thought about that as an opening when I was writing I had to write a script for class. I was gonna write one about like some crazy motherfucker, and so the opening was really gonna be the end, but it was gonna open with him just like beating the shit out of somebody with the barbell.
Damn.
Yeah.
But they're at the gym.
Yeah, at the gym though. That's a good one. A gym fight scene. I think a car dealership fight would actually be fucking fire.
That was hilarious.
Just launching, but you want to know probably the only I thought about it logistically. I'm like, why wouldn't they have done this already? It's probably because they're gonna have to be fucking up new cars.
Yeah.
Imagine just demolishing a dealership.
I know, but they always have fake cars and shit for stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. Think about it.
I don't know. What do you got? You got any other ones? The gym's always a good one. How about like at a restaurant of some sort? Like a Cheesecake Factory?
A restaurant?
Restaurant fight.
Any restaurant fight would actually be fire.
Like the Pulp Fiction standoff, but they're like in a diner.
Maybe like a restaurant over water. That'd be kind of dope.
Or like on a boat.
I'm sure we've seen a boat fight scene
Pirates
before.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
There has to be some cooler shit that we're just not picturing right now.
I'm
thinking of shit with like where you can use a lot of shit as weapons. You know what I mean?
Like the environment.
So that's why, like, when I see the car shit, I'm like, that's fire. You just launch motherfuckers into cars. Maybe grab a couple pens behind the desk, stab them in the eye. You know what I mean? Get creative with it. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. A Chuck E. Cheese fight scene would go hard.
There you go.
Dave and Buster's.
That's why you said the gym was a good one, because you could use all the equipment.
Choke them out with some of the cables. You know what I mean?
Football fights are always cool. Or like baseball fights. A lot of sport fights are so sick because they would use all their equipment.
A jewelry store.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
The ring of
some John Wick shit.
Yeah. Hire me for the next one, John Wick 5. I'm there. An audio store, bro. An audio store fight. No, but the car. I don't know. I fell in love with that car one. I'm like, damn, that would be fucking fire.
So ghetto, bro.
That is
a salesman. I guess
that's why I love it. A salesman against another salesman.
Oh, it was two salesmen.
I think it was both of them against each other.
Damn.
Can you post that, or is that something we get copyrighted for?
Nah.
I'll do a clip out of that.
Yeah.
What about a movie theater? Have we seen that?
Movie theater would be cool.
Is that? Can you think of one? Have you seen one before?
No, like in real life?
No, in the theater. No, like in a movie though.
Yeah, in a movie. No, I don't think so. I've seen a Scream movie where they stab someone inside the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not a fight.
Obviously, retail stores, that's already a thing. Libraries are a thing.
People are always getting down at the mall.
Spider-Man did fight in the theaters against the doctor. Dr. Anderson.
When?
Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Spider-Man 1. When he fought the alligator inside.
The alligator, the lizard.
The lizard.
Yeah.
The alligator. And I say that's my favorite Spider-Man. Cap. He is though.
The lizard was a great villain, by the way.
He was a great villain. Dr. Connors. There you go.
Yeah. Kurt Connors.
A museum. I'm sure that's been a thing already too, though.
I wanted to bring this up.
Can you guys think of anything? Are there any fight places you can think of that have not been utilized yet? SeaWorld would be kind of dope. Throw them into Shamu real quick.
Or like Disneyland. Disneyland would be cool.
Yeah, Disney would never go for it though.
Nah, their security's on check, bro. Their security, you can't hit vapes inside Disney. You know that? They're on your ass.
Well, Disney, let me let you know that there were a lot of teenage kids during my grad night that snuck weed pens into your fucking place. So
they're doing drugs.
You guys aren't that good.
They're doing drugs and shit. I got this one for you. I wanted to bring this up. The whole idea of surrounding yourself with people that make you better, right?
Yeah.
No, let's go to this first. Your friend group type, and then we'll transfer over to that.
Heard.
The alley has been described as being bullies by people.
Hey, yeah, who the fuck described this as that? I've never heard anybody call me that.
We're gonna have to cut this, but Barbara. I'm saying back in the time, like when we would hang out in the alley.
Oh.
Barbara, other people that come from the outside. For example, your homie Angel, when he came around this time, I think before you got there, he was just talking about how we just talk so much to each other. I'm just saying within our circle, any outside person that comes in and sees the way we act towards each other, I feel like they think it's a little too much. That we probably talk too much shit to each other. Us, on the other hand, we grew up that way, and we were always, we've always talked shit.
Yeah, if you're ever around me and my family, my cousins, that's like
same
thing. What it is. Like it's
me
too.
I don't
know. It's not hostile. I don't agree with that. I beg to differ. I think can we be a little rough? Yes.
A little too hard on each other?
But I don't know.
Well, my next point was the main point was that to bring it up to the audience too was like, what would you rather hang out with? Would you rather hang out with like funny dickheads or sophisticated fucking prunes?
Funny dickheads. Yeah, funny dickheads all day, bro. Give me dick all day. Was that gay?
I didn't even say pause. I was gonna say pause. No, that's fine. I get it. But yeah, I think it's just the way we grew up. I feel like a boring friend group is like I'd get annoyed quick because they were always just trying to keep a certain level of decency. I don't like loud people when we go out. I don't like ratchet people that act a certain way when you're out in public. But I feel like sometimes you need a little bit of that within the friend group to keep it going, make it healthy.
Yeah, man, you need somebody that that can wear a tuxedo but also have a whoopee cushion inside the tuxedo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need a balance. You need I don't know, man. You need to be able to dress fresh and carry a fart bomb on you. Like there could be both.
Or like even when I get in a relationship, whoever I'm with needs to be able to handle like the jokes being thrown at them.
Yeah.
Like I would never be with a sensitive person. Could you?
No, I'm already not. Abigail be clowning too, Lokes. That's how it is. It's just how it is. How you grew up. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Fucking, especially growing up like in a Mexican household, like National City, bro. That's just it's what it
thrown out left and right.
It's what it fucking is, bro. Like it is what it is. I don't know.
Follow up to this. People always say that you're supposed to surround yourself with a good friend group, right? Mm-hmm. So would these people, the ones we're talking about now, would they bring you down essentially, you think, at the end of the day?
I think that's a very double-sided question. I do think it is very helpful to surround yourself with energy that is going in one direction, for sure.
Okay.
Like I do think if you surround yourself with, like, for example, like if you hang out, I mean, it just goes both ways, right? So growing up, I eventually stopped playing soccer, right? All my cousins like playing soccer. I used to hang out with my cousins a lot. Once I stopped playing soccer, I stopped kicking it there because I stopped playing soccer.
Yeah.
It just wasn't my thing no more. But say, like, if I still did play soccer, that would have been the perfect group for me.
Okay. Because you guys would motivate each other to, you know what I mean, and like go to practice together or whatever.
play scrimmage and shit. Yeah.
So you're saying the way your life, I mean, how your life is going, you're
Yeah.
gonna adjust
At
accordingly.
the end of the day, you're always the one in control.
Mhm.
But I do think 100% like, can people drag you down? Yeah, it can. But it's also, you have to also let that be a thing too. Um, it's also up to you to kind of pull yourself up and do better. And if you and it but it like it does 100% help for you to have a better group of people around you that are looking to either do the same things as you or looking for more, because that only motivates you and
Further,
yeah, you fucking energy feeds off energy. um with my fucking screenwriting class, that's how every time it feels when I'm listening to other people's scripts. I'm like, fuck, that's dope. Like, I need to write better next week. That's how, like, this last script I wrote was ass in comparison to everybody else's, and I was like, oh
Really?
shit, I need to step my game up for this next one. I did it better. I think that's what that is. You just kind of feed off of positive energy. If you deem negative energy or energy around you to be negative, it's gonna, if you're not the strongest person mentally, it's gonna bring you down. But it's
Yeah.
not. I don't want to. You can't blame it on other people. At the end of the day, it's always up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about that this past week, especially when we hung out on Saturday. Just about, you know what I mean, criticism being thrown around and jokes being thrown around, follow, and then sometimes there's a thin line. There's a certain like thresholds that we cross, or like, you know what I mean. But even then, at the end of the day, we know as a friend group, you know what I mean, that everything was gonna turn out to be okay. Like we never
Yeah.
suspected of something bad to happen, or if you know what I mean, for a friendship to, you know what I mean, break down or something. So that's one thing. So that's another point. I'm glad that I not only surround myself around these funny people that, you know what I mean, know how to have a good time and how to criticize each other accordingly, but also when the shit's being thrown back in their direction, they're not lame enough, I guess, and to put it in plain terms, to leave or to, like, you know what I mean, give up on the friendship or relationship or whatever.
Yeah, nah, never that.
So I thought that was interesting, just what happened this weekend. I thought
Yeah,
it was funny. Well, first of all, it was hilarious. Shout out Danny for having the video. I'll probably post it with
bitches.
necessary
Nah,
edits, but
that was funny though.
we had a good time. I mean, nevertheless.
Nah, but yeah, I just think it's always up to you at the end of the day. But
And then if you have to drop something, you do then, right? Like a friend.
oh yeah, like that should be, if you know, like, if you really feel like that's dragging you down too, that's also 100% like up to your discretion. Like, that's, I don't know. You should never be afraid to drop a friend. I feel like I've dropped friends, and honestly,
It was for the better.
I don't regret it
Yeah.
one bit. But yeah, no, I feel like, yeah, I think that's correct. Like, it could go both ways. Yeah, 100% can friends drag you down? Fuck yeah, but you're the one letting them drag you down though. Because you can keep the connection and just not let it affect you negatively, like it, whether it be by like spending less time or focusing more on your own shit. Because if you're meant to fly, you're gonna fly. You know what I mean?
You got to be selfish to a certain extent too, huh?
Yep. Yeah, bro. That's something that I've definitely, like, something that I feel like you hear people learn all the time. Like, there does come an amount of being selfish to any kind of success. Like, fuck yeah, there is. Fuck yeah, there is. There's sacrifice. There's sacrificing relationships, family time, fun, all that shit. There's sacrifice that comes with it. And anybody that doesn't think so, like, you're joking. Like, it's that, listen to anybody that ever happened.
That's made it, yeah.
Anybody, like, anybody. And it's always at the worst time too. That's the only thing that sucks, is like, you always hear them like, yeah, I was broke. I was on my last dollar, and fucking it happened.
I think sometimes some successful people do over exaggerate
For sure.
their dire situation, whatever situation they were in, at the time. But that's good. No, but I understand, like, it takes a lot of mental, work too to get to a certain point like that.
Yeah, 100%.
But then again, like, I feel like some of these successful people were such fucking loners, bro. Like
yeah.
Steve Jobs, fucking Amazon. I'm losing
Jeff Bezos.
Yes. feel like was probably really, really lonely.
But some of those people that are, I mean, shit, we can't speak for them, but some of the people that are quote unquote loners, like, they don't see it as that though. Like, that's what they want though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and what is our definition of loners though? Is it, are they literally completely alone, or do they not have a wife and kids? That might be all they need.
I meant when they were coming up.
Oh,
On their road to, being successful. They literally had to separate themselves,
like I said, there's
certain sacrifices.
a sacrifice that comes with it.
I don't know if I'd be able to ever reach that kind of level of making that sacrifice.
I feel like it would.
Your family and friends.
I feel like it would take me. I feel like I could stomach it, but it wouldn't be easy. I feel like I could though. Like if I really like say fucking whatever powers up there was like, hey, like you could choose this, or you could choose this to a lesser degree. I don't know if I'd want to get to that, like where like completely fucking alone. No, but I feel like I could do it. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't be incapable of doing it. I could definitely stomach it, but I just don't know if I'd want that necessarily.
Yeah, because a lot of people, you got to think a lot of different people's idea of success could be having a family, having friends, and being happy. With limited, I guess, resources in their case, but just having that support system still. So yeah, it just depends, I guess, on each person too. I never even think about that.
What would your ideal? See, I always say like if I had an ideal famous lifestyle, I would do exactly without the fucking ditching my fans shit. I would do the Kendrick Frank Ocean shit.
Really?
I'd fucking drop my shit occasionally, every now and then, and then I'd
do
go
your
into
little
the shadows.
Do your little like promo and shit.
Or even with the pod, like I do our pod, do my thing, but outside of the pod, like I'm fucking incognito type shit. You know what I mean? I work on my projects, but you're not gonna see me type shit. You know what I mean?
I don't know how it'd be. I wouldn't know. I don't know. We'll see when it happens, if it does happen. I think, but you gotta think about it. When they were first coming up, they weren't like that though.
Well, no, because you have to expose yourself to get there to begin with. But clearly, you see them now, though. You see what their true colors are. It's like, and not in a bad way, but that's what they want.
Yeah.
And everybody's shit is different. Tyler, for example, Tyler is always present every single time,
and he's still reaching those levels of success or whatever.
But he's consistent. He's always fucking there. Every year, there's not a year that goes by where you're like, oh, Tyler didn't do anything this year. Like Tyler did something.
I think maybe because I'd be comfortable. See, I wouldn't want to be famous either because of all the bad shit, all the cons that come with it, right? That we've seen. But I'd consider myself to be comfortable doing that shit. Like for example, in Tyler's shoes, maybe some people do it over the top though. Like I don't know, the Kardashians or something like that would never be me. But being present for the people that support you and got you your fame and your money.
Yeah, well, it's also what you decide to do though, because like once again, let's use him as an example since he's he's not too far right, he's not too far left, he's a perfect balance. I think he's yeah. Besides, he did it when he was young, when he was because he was saying all this shit.
Yeah.
But right now, like, when do you ever see him in the headlines for some goofy shit?
Oh, never.
You only see anything because he did something dope. He's working on a new project. Yeah. He released some cool clothes, whatever the fuck. That's all you hear from him because he's not doing nothing stupid.
Yeah, that's good.
So I'm sure, I feel like he can go and grab coffee, and I feel like just because of the way he carries himself, don't get me wrong, there are going to be one or two little fuckers that are like, Tyler, like
nagging him.
But I'm sure for the most part, he could go eat in peace. Fucking John Cena, when I served him at Hart, but granted, it was Mission Hills and not the most populated area. I'm sure there's people that don't even know who the fuck he was. But when I served John Cena,
chilling.
He was straight chilling. Shout out John Cena. But fucking big ass motherfucker just there having his breakfast and shit. He was chilling. And John Cena's pretty fucking well known. But I mean, I guess once again, demographics. If he was in like a fucking near an elementary school, those little fuckers would have been crazy. It's John Cena.
I don't know, man. I don't know how it'd be if I were to be famous. I really just wish I wouldn't go the wrong way and become a fuck up, which I feel like I'm prone to be.
Really? Would you be nervous about that?
No, because I think bring it back to like the support system, like with you guys and my family. I don't think they'd let me get to that.
Slap the shit out you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So thankful for you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's easy to go down that rabbit hole, and I understand, or from at least from an outside POV, I could see how you could go one way or go the other. So the people that have gone the good way, good for them. But then yeah, you're gonna be so fucking far detached that you're gonna some shit like Frank Ocean's Coachella said's gonna happen. That's not good, man. Kendrick's a good example of, I guess, doing it the right way.
Yeah, him too. He drops his music. He does his thing.
Chills.
He's about to do a, I don't know if it's a comedy movie or a sitcom series with the creators of South Park.
Sick.
Yeah, he's co-producing or executive producing.
Did
it,
you ever
something like
watch
that.
the Idol trailers that have been coming out?
I haven't yet. What do you think?
It's gonna be cool.
He's supposed to be dropping a song today with Future? Or is that
Yeah, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. He played it at Coachella. It was pretty cool. I think the show is gonna be just like Euphoria, right? Same shit, but just
I'm not excited for that next season of Euphoria, man.
I know it was kind of whack.
I feel like it's gonna be cheeks. There's gonna be a 5-year time jump.
That's stupid.
Anybody that hasn't watched Air, if it's still in theaters, you should go watch it. It's a good movie. Those fuckers know how to. Well, Ben Affleck, I think specifically, was the one that wrote this
Gets
screenplay.
down.
He knows how to tell a story. Like he knows how to tell a story.
Did you ever watch The Town?
No,
You didn't watch that.
that was recent, right?
No, it's it's like mid 2000s.
Before we shut down right now, guys, you might we're living in unprecedented times. There's gonna be a strike. Likely gonna be a strike for screenwriters in
right.
Hollywood.
Yeah. So what do you think that
And
entails?
Today,
or what's coming?
Officially today. Here, let's look this up really quick. But yeah, 97.9 voting yes to approve a strike.
Which for what? Improve pay?
Yeah, improved pay. Let's see if we can read this full thing.
So first, explain what the Writers Guild of America is.
So it's a union essentially. If anybody knows what a union protects workers' rights. Make sure they get treated fairly. They're in proper working conditions.
Benefits.
They're getting benefits. They're getting paid properly.
Yeah.
Let me see. More than 9,000 writers have approved of a strike. Contending that compensation has stagnated over the last decade, despite the explosion of television series in the streaming era.
Yeah, so they're just not getting paid for the amount of work that they've been doing.
I love it. I love that for them. I feel like it's fair. For sure.
So this has to do with the entertainment industry, guys. So writers, any writer that's involved in any sort of project.
So
film,
from what my
TV.
professor said, which and the writer we had on today, he opened our thing talking about
strike?
this. Yeah. If this goes through and they go on strike, who knows how long it'll last? I feel like these things never go more than 2-3 days.
Yeah.
But if this does happen, any studio projects stop. They go on a halt.
Yeah, so everyone's in on it.
Anything. So Warner Brothers, Universal,
Disney.
Paramount, Disney, all that shit will go on hold. I love it.
They're gonna get paid.
I think we're in a time where there's so much money being made from this shit, and I could even put it with music too. I think it's even bigger with music than it is with movies, because at the end of the day, you can have a badass screenplay. If the acting sucks dick, it's not gonna follow. It's not gonna hit. With music, producer, I think, is essentially kind of like a director. If your beat is hard, if your beat is really, really hard, sometimes I feel like any rapper,
artist can get away with doing something.
You can have a couple rappers on there. You know what I mean? I'm not saying any rapper, but you can have a rapper that's not like
Rich the Kid.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, there's just I don't know,
that
but no, yeah. I mean, just hey, Rich the Kid, it's fine. What he did, Rich Freezer, New Freezer, whatever. What the fuck? That song was hard though.
See, exactly.
Shout out Rich the Kid. But I feel like they should be striking. Fuck it, let's get their money. Plus, I'm trying to get into the industry, so let's get some dough.
They're gonna make their money. They have to, bro. The writing is the cinder block of the whole movie. It all comes down to, even if the fucking that's where it gets a little tricky. If the director's the screenwriter too, then you're really fucked. But the writer is the fucking heart and soul of it. A lot of producers the producers are way more involved into the movies than people think. And it's crazy to me. I've realized that now. If the director / auteur isn't writing the movie, then there's a lot of chance that those producers and the production companies, they're heavily involved with the project, working alongside the writers. Yeah, bro. And then if it's a high caliber actor, like you mentioned Paul Rudd earlier, they get a good part in that too. So yeah, that's good. That's great. Good for them.
Yeah, get your dough. Get your fucking money.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Get your money up.
Hollywood's a bitch.
Yes. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. This was episode 55.
That's right.
Damn, recording this on a Wednesday. It's gonna be a quick turnaround, Miguel.
Yeah, I got it.
Heard. We will be back next week, episode 56. Don't worry, there's some shit coming for show. Yeah, I think yeah, we're cooking. Like James Harden in the playoffs. Psych. Trash. Dude, the Lakers.
Who's in?
The Lakers just got tied today, 1-1. The Warriors are down 2-0. Hey, you seen that Draymond stomp on the chest?
No.
No?
Sounds insane.
Dude, no way you didn't see that
I just
shit.
seen that one guy talking shit to Curry. Who am I talking about?
If there's any series, if anybody watches basketball, there's any series you should watch, it's the Kings and the Warriors. Well, even though the Warriors about to get swept low-key, but bro, peep this real quick before we go off. Tell me this shit ain't crazy.
What is it?
As he goes out, watch him grab Draymond right there. Now, that right there. Now, watch the end of this play. As he goes out, watch him grab Draymond right there. Now, that right there is where the foul came in.
We should have done a whole segment on that.
We should have cold open with that. Me do it on you. That's fucking. That's fucking.
We still
hilarious.
can, Loki.
That's fucking hilarious. That guy's a menace, bro. He's a menace.
Somebody did Nick Wright. It was Nick Wright. He did YouTube Draymond Green kicks on YouTube. Fucking like 20 different names pop out. Draymond kicks DeMontis. Draymond kicks LeBron. Draymond kicks.
Dude, he's crazy.
He's fucking crazy. I was pulling for the Warriors because I love Steph. Fuck the Warriors. I hope you guys fucking get swept.
Draymond's insane, bro.
We're out of here, guys. Share this shit. Yeah, that's what we need. Share this shit. Follow, subscribe. Angel was telling people to subscribe to the Alley the other day. I think he was clowning, but he did do it seriously.
Angel who?
Bro, Angel that was just at your house the other day.
Oh, the homie. Okay, yeah, shout out Angel.
But anyways, episode 45. Follow us on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Email us at thealleypodcast, 2 S's, @gmail.com. And we're out.
Thanks, guys.